everybody. I guess when your ancestors came to Kunkujang about 100 years ago, what did they find here? I think they found a forest here. Later on, all the forest disappeared here. And now you have the land that you think that has always been here.
Aja kuma anko simten wale ba temje be ting aro ci brem be tangunti bang ngwanu ngu cumal ngam pangi ma ci mtelegi breng bu ko atu ko tep.
So a lot of the forest, not only here but in the Gambia and in big parts of Africa, disappeared the last 50 years. And we think that's a very bad development for the future.
Uchimten chete te Gambia ti bande uchimten uchong Africa uchumala breng uchumala eko babling tun.
Because the forest, they were a very important supply for the lives of the people in that time. They got medicine out, they got food out, they got fruit from it, they got timber from it to build their houses and so on.
Uchimten breng akabadur mak di ubire nyana jin. Dolo di bukaro barela bukaro ko buchon ko bling tun ko ngo chumal tun apedre di breng nka lempito bling tun itak ko bling ka pedre breng bling tun.
And many young people don't even know how a real forest looks like. So Herman and I thought it would be a good development for this area, for Kunkujang, with its a lot of schools here, a lot of young people, to have our forest here in this place.
Nula Haman ni nula halp abaja awaramak bokulu gom choti pune opate ko ba chumala pour puembuto comme balu de breng be ka pichi bintun ni njerinul.
Not only the forest, but as you know, the skill center is also coming here. That gives the opportunity to give the youngsters skills, and they also learn not only welding and mechanics and electronics, but also how a good environment for them would look like.
Chitne comme brain tindi may kola ka butu yime ka juko mecha butu bu mene banyan ka juma ka chunko chumul bu sulire glem ko chumul tun ku mene ka pour singa bira banyan.
And how will our food forest look like? At the first place it will be forest like West Africa had till last 50 years. The second is that there will be a lot of fruit to harvest. And the third will be that there are women's gardens, vegetable gardens, and so on.
Aja brain bukul gachi brain tane kanam kom brain unchong Afrique buna be jabling tun uchintul kachi brain pour mko barela meme kachur bling tun ne bi ko moblo ko jabling tun.
I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Bubakar Marena. This is not my first time to be working with the people in the garden. I work with Gambia Women Vegetable Garden Foundation. We have been helping Banyaka Garden and Kirsering Garden. So my also good friends also introduced me with Herman and Hope. And today we are here working in the food forest. Unfortunately, the Alcalo is not here, but I know a lot about food forest. And then I can also explain a little bit about it. My people who are from Kunkujang people banya mbachumal bumete ma manchina lundbut manjaka Bubakar Marena atemunji kajakunda pambing banya mbachumal me woli birkama. So ati banya Kunkujang tiba itinji. So it's possible. Also I talk on my Manjago so that the Kunkujang people can understand that. And at the same time also I will like to talk on Mandinka and Wolof. The rest can also be done by English. Lima ampurwa fi tay moy alkali bi neku fi way man tay munna taw at least munna wone munna represent alkali bi a little bit about the food forest. Ñi dañ nek suma xarit yo xamne dafa am ñuma introduce ak ñom waye since bu ñëwé fi gaay initiate about this food forest ma gis ne ñuma introduce ak ñom bu ma gaay indi pour ma liggé ñom kon lolu oluté la so gisé gaay indi ma pour ma liggé té ñom dañ ma olu suma xarit yo yaga na liggé ñom té ma ngi liggé ak ñi ni té ñi bu ma commencé liggéey ak ñoom kontaante bu ñu am si man xam naa ne kon waa Kunkujang nekkul ne olli comme ni ko Aïda waxi Aïda lay bantuwaat nii nekkul ne comme da ngeen téye place bi comme place yi jàmbur la da ngeen ko téye comme yéen a moom place bi place bu nekk soo ko téye comme yéen a ko moom kon loo see jublu lu nekk dafaa dem si kanam te another affaire tamu fa dañ war a nekk benn dañ war a lu gars yi call unity suñu nekkee benn ñu work together dañoo gis ne place bi dafay dem kanam waaye su nekkee ku nekk yaa ngi xool sa morom lu moo def pour ngeen liggéey dafa métti si kaw loolu tamit ñu ngi ñaan waa Kunkujang yëpp génn si gis ne comme lu ñu fee nekk tubaab yi ñoo fi nekk dëgg la dañoo dimbale mun nañ am pour dem yeneen dëkki Africa because there are many African countries boo xam ne mun nañ faa dem gars investment foofu noonu waaye soo gisee tey gaa ñëw Gambia Kunkujang nekk dëkk boo xam ne is a very remote country in Gambia here village si Gambia fii nii waaye pour gis ne village bi dafaa dem si kanam mooy waa village bi ñoo war a génn ñu nekk benn ñu téewante ñu gis ne comme jooko am seen diggante si lu gars yi mun di nekk dafaa dem kanam waaye su loolu amutee rek pour gars yi progrès dafa métti trop so man tey li ma fi nekk mooy damaa nekk si garden bi even tubaab bi suñu fi nekkutee sax man damaa continuer di liggéey ak jigéen yi Josephine mu fii moo xam ne dafaa nekk waa Kunkujang la mu ngi nekk jigéen yi foofu noonu man at the same time also dinaa nekk di liggéey ak Josephine anything loo xam ne Josephine soxla na ma anytime ak anywhere concerning about the food forest man dinaa fa nekk represent Josephine so ñu am tamit suñ sista bu baax boo xam ne yaagut ma ko mitee ku ñëw wax Aida tamit nekk koo xam ne mu nekk nit ku baax depuis bu ñëwee fii tamit ubbil nañu xolam bi so depuis booba ba léegi everyday ñun fii la ñoo ñëw suñu activité yu bari fii lañ dee starté balaa ñoo dem food forest kon Aida ñu laa wax jërëjëf yal na la yàlla yàggal fii tamit so nga am tamit nu nga ko waxee noonu
principal of Bimira Bilingual School where I work with my boss Auntie Aida who is also the proprietress of this institution. I met Haman in 2022 at Bimira Bilingual School when they visited as friends. Also later on, I met Hope, I think sometime last year. Okay, actually, we have a foundation that I run during our free time, but also we've been existent at least for 4 years now, called the Greenwall Activist Foundation. The Greenwall Activist Foundation is a registered organization under the Ministry of Justice that mobilize youths in the fight against climate change in the Gambia. So recently, I traveled through our school to the Netherlands, where I held a talk about climate change in one university, HU, and then Haman and Hope met me there and said that they have listened to what I said, and then it seems through this food forest, they have a portion which is for nursery, where we can have seedlings so that we can be able to implement our tree planting projects that we normally do in the rainy seasons. So when he told me about this, I discussed with my board members and realized that this is a potential opportunity for our foundation to be able to acquire nursery seedlings, easily, because that is one of the main challenges we normally face in tree planting. My foundation's objective is to ensure that Gambia has resilient communities that are filled with fruit trees, that is oranges, avocados, mangoes, everywhere. So we plant trees within communities, and in this rainy season, we even have a plan to plant at least 300 trees in the community of Brigama Area Council, where we will talk to households who are interested to have seedlings in their homes. So it is a pleasure to be here and then to also attend this event where we are talking to the women about gardening. And like every other speaker have said, it is important that the community see this garden as theirs and then ensure the progress and success of this main project. And I wish to thank everybody who has played a role in ensuring that this day today is possible. And then I wish to thank the people who invested their resources in ensuring the food forest. Thank you very much.